My name is James Gallagher. I'm the Chief Executive of Disability Croydon. I'm now sitting in the Ourspace community hub in Croydon. People who had concerns or problems or mental health issues or who felt isolated could come and share their concerns with Disability Croydon and with our team of volunteers and support workers. When we acquired the building, approximately 50 to 60 people from the community came to help us. They came to lend their skills and their expertise. One of the first things we did then was set up the gym upstairs. It's a kickboxing area. Partake in exercises, partake in kickboxing itself, but also get support.
Hi, my name is Mark Goodridge, and I run this dual organisation here called Impossible State of Mind and Top Tier Muay Thai. About 100 people came together to try and make this dream come alive. Painting the walls, putting the mats down, donating to a GoFundMe. We run classes every evening for ages 5 up. We also run classes for the community to help with intervention, helping them to become more sustainable and self-sufficient. The impact varies. Guys that just want to learn more about manhood, thinking about starting families and what families mean to them, and we've got young kids that are looking for something to do after school, or they're not in education and looking for something to fill the time and hopefully get back into education. So I met this young boy when he was about 9 years old. He's now 20. He's gone from being kicked out of schools to getting into college and complete college, pass, contributing and also giving back and mentoring the younger generation himself.
It's not just about fighting or training. It's like a community space, a place where you can feel comfortable, safe, have fun, get away from all the other problems you have on the outside world. It's a place where if you want to have discipline, some sort of drive to do something with your life, this is a place to go to. Especially living in South London, there's a higher rate of knife crime recently, and a lot of kids are dying due to knife crime. So I feel like this is a good place to let if you have any anger or have any issues, or feel like you need someone or need something, I thought this is a good place to let it out. There's other ways of handling your emotions or handling things instead of going out on the streets and handling the wrong way.
Yeah, this is more of like a community space for youths to come, where they can upstairs, they can learn Muay Thai and they can just chill. A lot of the times when I come here, sometimes I'm just here to chill. I feel like this space is just good for everyone who just wants a break, you know, can throw away the expectations of the world and just come to a place and just relax. So you don't burn out, so you don't crumble under the many pressures of life. It's the only place I've been to a lot of fight-ins where you really just feel like a family.
We do Muay Thai because it helps me beat off bad guys. If you eat a lot of sweeties like Daddy, then you will get fat, and then you need to exercise so you can lose a bit of weight, because my daddy's 90.
So would Muay Thai help people who are 90 kilos that's trying to lose weight?
Yeah.
I'm Shoban. I'm 16 years old. Train at Top Tier Muay Thai. Just finished teaching and got session at 7 o'clock. It's a coping mechanism for me, because I'd say that whenever I'm feeling down, angry, or I've got somewhere where I could take my anger out and like just let out my feelings in a positive way. This is like my life now. As much as I love doing it, just like I enjoy teaching it as well. Most young people are influenced to go on the road, or they're influenced into doing something bad, but having a gym like this and a community like this, you get along with people that you don't know.
In addition to that, we began to work on setting up what we call the community cafe. People can relax, people can socialize. We encourage people to set up peer support networks. One of our initiatives was to support displaced people. Displaced people are staying in the hotels and hostels around the community. We do lend support to these people, and the market traders have been excellent in providing food, etc. We have approximately 17 groups coming in here.
My name is Sarah and I am resident in Croydon. I lived here for a long time. I am active in the community, but we run the group here. It's called All Walks of Life, and it's a coffee morning, and it's a group of people who really are nice people, and they come together every Friday, just have a chat. And if somebody needs help with something, we all help with them. It's very important because that's the only way we can socialize. I don't know. I think people have, I don't know, some people have anxiety. They don't trust people. They don't like talking to people they don't know. But when you come to the community hub, that's somebody who is come to the community that you can trust and talk to, and you're confident to talk to them. Especially when there's like different ethnicity and different nationality and different religion, people are awkward and on one another. But when we all come together and we all know, okay, this is Max, this is this, and it becomes just normal, like family. There were ladies who wouldn't even come out their home and stay at home and would not talk to anybody outside their family, but they now do it. Some of them are thinking to have their own groups and so on. So yeah, well, lots of changes, yeah.
I've met a lot of people here. The Somali ladies are wonderful. There's a lady that makes Somali, I'm going to call them thingies, because when Sarah told me about these things that she makes, she couldn't think of what the Somali word was for what it's called. So I decided to be funny and call it Somali thingies. But they are absolutely fantastic. She bought me 2 big bags of them, and my husband couldn't get over it. Brought her a bunch of flowers last Friday to thank her.
Very, very important to us, especially as women. We laugh, we catch up, and because sometimes you can't see each other a month, a week, a year, so it's updating. We talked, and we talk about our lives, talk about our problems, we talk about everything. We know each other so well. Life is hard. It's really hard, very hard. I'm living alone. I don't have children, but I've got family. My sisters and my brothers and my mom, they're here. So I live in hostel. So I need to come out. Every time I came here, I was so happy. So when I left, I'm so sad because I need to see people. I've got babies right now to come out. When I see coffee and morning, that's exactly this. It's therapy. For me, it's therapy.
If people think about disability, they often think about mobility, people's inability to do something. We wanted to focus on people's ability. Many people are not aware that 80% of disabilities are actually hidden. We wanted to move away from the label of disability because the people who were approaching us wouldn't come into us and say, I have a disability. They would come in and say, I'm stressed, I'm anxious, I'm lonely, I'm isolated, I don't know how to access services. So the name that we chose was Ourspace, so that the people themselves would come in and say, I'm going to my space, it's our space.
I am the founder of Dignitate, which is a charity to do with dementia with a cultural focus. And we work out of here, we have our event. I am the project coordinator for the community action team at St. Christopher's Hospice, where we facilitate conversations around death, dying and loss. There is this enormous sense of loss in Croydon. The loss of places. For example, me being a Croydon resident for over 40 years, I remember how vibrant Croydon was. We had many restaurants, many bars, nightclubs and shopping just before COVID. And since COVID is a total abandonment of Croydon. A lot of the shops are empty here. Our main road is quiet, as you can see from here. So as a result, there's all these places where we used to go to socialize, to mix as a community, which are now abandoned. So what we do is we create these spaces, safe spaces and confidential spaces for people to have these conversations. So we really find Ourspace an essential hub. Our doors are open here. Please do come in. Check out what we're doing.
Success stories. One in particular was a young man who I believe was attracted to what I call the gang culture. He was getting involved with the gangs, was misbehaving in school. He came in here and began to use the fitness center upstairs to kickboxing. And over a period of time, he demonstrated that he was quite skillful and represented into tournaments, being shortlisted for the British Olympic team, going to Paris next year. So that young man has gone from somebody who was struggling, somebody who had identity issues, somebody who struggled with the stigma attached to his community, his own community, to having a positive outlook in life and see some direction in his life. Alongside him is another young person, a young lady, a young woman who came in here. She didn't want to carry on in college. She didn't want to go to university. She felt socially ill at ease with people, but she wanted to set up a business. The business was flower arranging, and we gave her the space upstairs. That lady now has a shop at the South Bank. That was a result of getting a contract to do a wedding in Kew Gardens. So in the space of 1 year, that lady moved from a small little business, a small start-up here in Croydon. I appreciate it's a very, very difficult time for Croydon, for lots of boroughs in London, but we still have great aspirations and dreams for this place. It's a vision that I have and I hope the community, and I think the community, share with me. It's a work and it's a venue where organisations, small start-ups, young businesses can come here and join the vision, join the dream. So if you're out there and you do see this video and you wish to come and start a venue here, you wish to bring a group here, please come and join us.